Incoming jump scare in 3. Welcome back to more of this. Let's go. Let's not go. My audio is too quiet. That's better. How is everyone today? I have moved all my streaming apps and whatnot over to a new virtual desktop, so hopefully that doesn't cause any problems, but if any it looks weird, let me know, I guess. Last time we left off right outside this side quest, so I guess we'll just go ahead and start that. But yes, we have armor now. And this is L1 to dash with your horse. See, I do remember game, no need to tell me. Actual story content. Sorry, I didn't pay attention to a single word of that. But I see there's already a glowy boy. It really looks bad. What if, let's see here. It's definitely streaming as high as Twitch allows. Let me open Twitch a second and see how it looks for me. Yeah, if anything, it's probably on Twitch's end. It seems okay to me. Hopefully it'll stay that way, but I'll keep an eye on it. How old even is your PC/CPU these days? It sounds like it is doing its very best to do the most basic of things sometimes. I have a carbonated apple beverage for hydration. It's gonna have to be sufficient. Get wood for fire, find flowers for Doshin's remedy for you, don't worry, I go by mood to hide from arrows, let me move my microphone, this is not where it normally is. Pleasey, please sleep, please healthy. Yes, please healthy, that is how I feel about myself on many occasions, without wanting to put in any effort to actually do something about it. Mouse cursor is in the way, right. Let us begin. For reals.
We have no food for you, my lord.
I wouldn't accept any if you did. Not after what the Eagle tribe did to your camp. Was anyone hurt?
We were spared thanks to Doshin, the monk who oversaw this camp.
He agreed to go with the Mongols peacefully if they didn't harm us.
Where did they take him?
We don't know, but we have people searching.
I'll help. It's a rare man who would sacrifice himself for others.
Hotoke can tell you where our men are searching. Her husband is leading the group.
So Twitch has actually bothered to update the game name today, at least, so that's something. Apparently you have to update the game like 4 times for it to actually register. Again, I didn't really pay any attention to that. I was glancing over at my setup. I'm very good at this.
I can't believe it. It's been 15 years since I saw a samurai.
You must mean Lord Sakai's men.
Yes, from the invasion. There's nothing here for you to take. The Mongols have it all.
I'm here to help find the monk, Doshin.
You are? My husband and a few others are looking for him. They followed the Mongols toward the bridge. I'll show you.
You should stay. It could be dangerous.
I want to help. I owe Doshin more than most.
This weather is coincidental. Knowing my luck, probably yes.
This way. What I said earlier about the samurai? I'm sorry. The invasion took so much from me.
You mean your arm? You must have been a child. War or no, that shouldn't have happened.
I found a wounded samurai in our stable. Gave him food and water. My father caught me. Cut off my arm. The hand that fed the enemy, he said.
That's cruel. He was wrong.
No, he was right. The next night, the samurai came to our village and slaughtered everyone. It was Thoshin who took me in, tended my wound. I survived because of him. I owe him my life.
There's something on the path. Men have been cut down.
My husband!
Stay there. I'll check.
I think I might be sick.
Focus on breathing.
Having the characters run at the same speed as you so that you don't need to slow down for them is such an underrated feature.
This man is older.
Bokoro. He left with my husband. He was new to camp.
It's a small search area. Let me switch to my reactions. No! First pun is already here. You know, I assume I'm looking for tracks, but the search area is really small.
He's younger. There's a mark on his chin.
That's Kanaji. He had a wife and children. Do you think my husband got away?
We need to find the Mongols, quickly. There's something on the path. This rice. It must have come from your camp.
Likely. The Mongols took all our food.
Let's follow it.
You didn't answer my question about my husband. Do you think he got away?
We should go as fast as we can.
I'm trying. But my feet and back, I had to come. I owe Doshin everything. But if I lose my husband, I don't know what I'll do.
We'll find him.
I never thought I'd have a family. But then I met Togo. With him, so many things became possible. Without him.
Don't mind me just grabbing flowers.
Stay here until I kill the Mongols.
I could stand off, but how many are there?
Mongols on the beach. Need a better look.
Togo! Is he hurt?
I can't tell. But the Mongols will kill him if they know we're here. A monk.
Doshin!
They have him bound. Ready for execution.
No.
I have to
Please.
pick one.
You have to save them.
I won't be able to save both. The moment I make a move, the Mongols will see me. When that happens,
It looks that way. Didn't have any of those in the main game except for the ending.
I'll do what I can.
Choose switch hostage to save. That's a very blunt objective. I mean, I doubt there's a way to save both in that case. I'm afraid the monk is clearly better for the village overall, so rip your husband, I guess. I don't see why, if I don't do this in complete silence, I can't save both, but, you know, maybe there's a way for that to just not be possible. They cheat. This guy's over there looking this way, so... Yeah, he's already... Oh no, he's actually coming for this guy. That's not what I was expecting. this way now. Really annoying ones. Can't see a thing. Given that they were all immediately going for the one in the direction of the camp I picked, I suppose the other guy just automatically died immediately. Otherwise they probably would have programmed around that, because that doesn't make any sense. Hang on a sec, mate, just getting some arrows. You know how it is.
I owe you my life. My lord, the young man, does he live?
I couldn't reach him in time.
Forgive yourself.
He deserves hell, not forgiveness.
Hotoki.
You've robbed my child of a father!
If I had known...
Our lives have no value to you. That was true 15 years ago, and you proved the same today.
It was an impossible choice.
My husband will not die in vain.
She will forgive you in time. Make sure you forgive yourself.
Yeah, I don't know about that, my dude. She seems a little salty. If you have no arrows, you can gain one by successfully blocking an arrow. I can't imagine ever acquiring that. Or at least ever equipping that. I guess I may look up the other choice at some point if I remember, assuming I never intend to try the New Game Plus. Let's go see if there's any dialogue over here. I'll just awkwardly go. Yep, that makes a lot of sense to me, especially because she also helped to this point by coming with and showing us where they are and whatnot. I'm sure you'll be made to feel like a super scum regardless of which way you go. Find my putting in some work. It's quicker to hold that button to make the prompt go away than it is to just wait it out. Alright, and then we had another side quest over here, which was a ship is attacking people on the western coast. Might as well do that before we go on more exploring. Haven't been here yet, right? There's one minor nitpick I have is that you stop sprinting when the when you open the menu.
Are you alright?
Have you heard of Gyozen, the blind chronicler of legends?
I know of him, but we've never met.
His stories thrill me, yet his voice is supernatural. Have you heard the legend of the fire spirits of Yarikawa? I fled before he finished, but I must know how the story ends.
I haven't heard it, but Gyozen's legends do shine a light in these dark times. I will seek him out and learn the story for you.
If it's not too much effort, others have less and suffer more.
You're not going to give me a marker for that. I was pretty sure I'd already talked to him on the main island, but maybe that's a different guy. Am I ever going to remember to come back there without a marker? Seriously though. Well, we'll see. Maybe other things here besides the quest, it seems. Well, I really didn't need marking on the map, did it?
A burning ship. Signs of a battle. I should investigate.
But first, some bamboo. Because there's always time for bamboo. Excuse me. Guess that's the last one.
Wreckage from the ship.
And balls, apparently. Jin goes to spoil the Indigo story for himself to help a woman who ran away before she heard said ending. Yep, that is probably the best quest in the game, clearly. I suspect if I jump into there, it's going to kill me. It sure doesn't like you taking falls of any kind.
A survivor?
Rosa, not much time.
Who did this? Mongols?
No. A rival band. Traitors. Yamaneko and his crew made a deal with the Mongols. Mongols armed them with Wacha.
Who are these raiders?
Uh-oh.
Where can I find them?
Ask Sugi. She can help. The village to the south, Red Casa had warned her. They're coming.
And they're firing.
I hear the Watchers. Run!
Maybe it's time to put some armor on. Wait, which way am I supposed to be going? Probably not this way, honestly.
Yamaneko's crew.
Just killing beasts. So probably optional. Well, let's do a few. Spare's doing the work for me. Just reach over for that no button mid-combat. Okay, he's actually giving me a direction to go here. Kinda doesn't want to do. Just away from the beach then. I suppose swimming is out the question, so I'll just go around. There's no time for you, Bob. I'll be free.
He said to look for Sugi in a village to the south. If the Mongols...
Okay, panic over. Apologies for interrupting the dialogue.
recruit
go
more
ahead.
raiders.
Ignore the quest for a while. Because a question mark has appeared. We all know they can't be ignored. I assume this has all been thoroughly tested to avoid
Camp here on the island.
continuity failure. Not like it's rushed like Sonic Colors Ultimate or something.
My lord, your father is ready to address the men. You must gather your army.
Come. Your father wants you to join the men.
They consider themselves the masters of Iki. Lords of the sea. But I don't smell lords.
Time to lose half my supplies again, I guess.
Do you know what I smell? Rats. Greedy, vicious, disease-ridden rats. And we have found their nest. Come here.
Apologies, Father.
Walking around
warrior
looking for the
under your
interact code.
command owes you 5 heads. As for what you owe me, 50 heads each. Anything less, and you can swim home. Ready the men. We march for Mount Takenotsuchi.
Father,
You're wearing that armor to battle. Let me have a look in the light. The shoulder's loose. One good strike, that's all it takes.
I'm sorry.
A warrior learns from his mistakes, or he's buried by them. But you won't die today. Remember your training. And never leave my side.
You wish I hadn't come.
You're here now. Pay attention. Sharpen your skills. Make your father proud.
Did I make you proud, Father?
Starting to see why he might prefer his uncle. Yeah, that is asking for trouble, and it's kind of weird how there's still so many things, even today, that are judged by equally skewed metrics. I have indeed lost half my stuff. Whoops. Just I was about to make fun of him too. These big lads have more health than I realise every time. More just randos though. Welcome there, Magallian. Good to see you. It's been a while. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we may have already found all of the extra hot springs, but one can always hope, I suppose. I'll be sure to sit in any I pass anyway. Plus, who knows, there may be non-hot spring gin but in the DLC for all I know. Yeah, you can go and sit in once you've done whatever you like, you just don't get any like dialogue or anything interesting, unfortunately, even for the choices you didn't pick earlier. I think it just gives you full health. Or supplies I don't need. This is quite close. Don't think we're going to get anything interesting by walking all the way there. Maybe let's not jump off that. Didn't go sliding halfway around the world this time. This is quite a big search area. Oh, question mark. Well. Sorry, Sugi. Priorities. Oh, you're going to be here anyway, never mind. Just a fast travel point, then I take it. Indeed. It says you had a red cap or something.
Must be the village. I should ask around. Someone must know this Sugi with the red casa hat. A lot of smoke.
I felt the firefly, yeah. And yes, I would totally watch that stuff. And potentially even play along with some of the stuff I still need to do at the same time.
Excuse me. I'm looking for a woman. Her name is Sugi.
Go away. We have our own troubles.
I should not respond to your letter. Your exile to that island for your lies, but every day I pass your painting of the moonlight provides the house of my family as well. My eldest holds the path you set for me. Why serve the tutor to restore the family name? I'm glad you have a wife of good health. I wish you peace to the end of your days. Do not write again, your son. Well. Everyone's so happy around here.
Are you alright?
Leave us alone.
Again, everyone's so happy around here.
Signs of an attack. Looks recent. Looks like watcher fire. Maybe from the same boat that attacked me on the beach. Locked.
Yeah, I think for a lot of those you may, like, they just need to, like, they rely on you just having memory of the characters you've passed and, like, where they are and what they've said. You might end up just having to Google them, or ask me to Google them for you to avoid any potential spoils or whatever.
Someone is living here.
You're looking for me? Why?
Why, though?
I mean you no harm, Sugi. My name is Jin. I was sent to warn you. The vessel that fired on your village belongs to someone named Yamaneko. I need your help to stop them.
They know I'm here. That means...
Should we leave? Draw them away?
No! We don't know anything! It's too late. Pack our things. Be ready to go when I return. Come with me, Jin.
Come back to me.
I'll avoid unnecessary risk.
It's the first time for everything, I suppose.
Sugi! Yamaneko sends his regards.
Sebe, you always were his lapdog.
How do you like our new allies? Soon we'll be the most powerful crew on this island. Kill them all!
You need to press that button. Time to take a hit, I guess. Ghost Armor will do. Ow. There is a chanty man. You're running? Are you not running?
Yamaneko's crew are careful, well armed, only dock at a specific time and location.
I take it you've met.
I was his first mate, kept him from indulging his worst tendencies. For a time. When I met Sanpei, I didn't want to be that person anymore. But you don't just leave Yamaneko.
Tell me where his ship docks. I'll handle them.
We work together, or not at all.
Just remember that goes both ways.
You're good with a blade.
Affirmative grunt.
I have an idea we might be able to pull off. But I need to scout around first. Track down an old contact. There's an abandoned fishing village to the west.
I'll meet you there. Good luck.
You too.
I have not played them personally, but I have heard plenty and seen memes, if that counts. Wait, why did the armor come off? Is it just for the end of quest cutscene with the horse? How I feel about that. That sure is far. I've already been there though. Isn't that where we were with Kenji? You duel the Viper? I didn't duel anyone, did I? Or is my memory just that bad? Ah yes, like me then. Humor is certainly an acquired taste. That's a lot of enemies. While since I've used heavy bow. Free stuff. Oh yeah, my bamboo's full. I'm full on basically everything. Nothing around the back. So you might actually let me light this one. Time for a sip of carbonated apple beverage. If the Eagle Tribe is known for the blessing of the eternal blue sky, maybe I should strongly consider joining them, because then I don't need to play this song every 5 seconds, and then have it cloud over again. Because lol goes. Right, I have a technique point to spend. They could even have free Pizza Fridays for all I know. 10% chance for horse charge impacts to recover 3 resolve. And then there was one more lighthouse up there, but if I recall I couldn't get in, and it's probably going to be a story one, so let's just do this. Right. We finished pressing the wrong buttons. I do very much like the way the horse just runs and catches up to you and gets close enough for the prompt to appear, so you never have to stop what you're doing just to get on the horse. This has a lot of very minor things that really add up for a smooth experience.
This is the place Sugi mentioned. Where is she? More of Yamaneko's crew. I'll deal with them.
Let's just go in, all guns blazing. Why not? The Chanty man. Not anymore. That's what I wanted to do. Get a lot of ghost weapons.
Hold still.
Thank you, my lord.
That was quite a sight.
Some of the shortest lived
Samurai
dialogue.
or Ronin. What exactly are you?
Someone like you. Who knows what it's like to be hunted.
I scouted. No! Yamaneko's crew are trading captives for Mongol watchers.
Treasonous slavers. We can't let them have more Mongol weapons.
Yes. We'll need to split up.
This is one of those games where I used to just hoard all of my ghost weapons like I would all the other supplies like any other, but it's definitely more fun when I just use them liberally. Even if I do occasionally then end up with none. Doesn't seem to be any around here. Also, the trappers on this island are garbage, have I mentioned that? Also, hey Megalian, welcome back. How do? Okay, fine, let's go.
Distract the forces on the beach. I'll take a boat out.
I've been slipping aboard ships undetected since I was a child.
If Yamaneko is as dangerous as you say,
It's my responsibility. Yamaneko is my brother.
killing your own family, it's harder than you could ever imagine.
Yes.
All right. I'll head up the coast to where the Mongols and raiders are camped. Find some way to deal with them all.
I can take over their watchers. And even the odds for you.
Good. If we make it look like the raiders have betrayed the Mongols, they should turn on each other. I'll send you a signal of where to aim. A little flour into their campfire will make it flare. Good luck, Sugi.
You too.
I also do more or less good. I just had a week off work and today was my first day back and my sleeping pattern has been completely inverted in the span of one day, so apart from that it's
There's
fine.
a lookout post nearby. I can't leave until...
I'll take care of them first. Meet me on the northern coast afterward.
Yamaneko is obviously just yes, my cat, in Japanese. Right. The DLC is definitely doing a lot of interesting things that the main game didn't. Some better than others. Like the riddle shrine things are interesting, but they're all strongly tied to other games, which is a little weird. And there was a quest with an actual choice before, which ultimately is probably inconsequential, but they haven't really been a thing except for the ending previously.
There's the lookout.
That is a cannon. even bothering with Tadayori's arm. And missing as a result. I really just miss again. No, you. Let's see. Out of heavy arrows. Just climb from here. Good night.
Once night falls, Sugi can row out to the ship. Better look around. Yamaneko's crew and the Mongols working together. I'll use that campfire to signal Sugi, direct her Huacha attack. This alliance ends here. Time to signal Sugi.
Excuse me. Not sure what he was doing, but hey. That guy. There. Ah yes, exactly the jump I wanted to make. There is a man looking at me. That's rude. I think he has a helmet. So far, so acceptable. Couldn't just say good like a normal person. Even see the third guy. Thank you for not hitting me with your Huacha. Much appreciated.
These Mongol bastards! They have turned on us!
That should set the Mongols against Yamaneko's crew.
Or just stand here till there's only a few people left. That's a lot of Mongols. Unlike one bandit. Rip that guy. Have some hallucination darts to even the odds for you, mate. I can't be bothered going down there. Seems like I may have to eventually, though. There's a lot of enemies. Nope. Wow, he actually got me with that. Well, that was entirely on me. I was just going to make fun of him for a while. Giving up already. Who's left?
Yamaneko's crew will be an example to others. Don't side with the Mongols. Now to meet Sugi up the coast to the north.
Pretty well. Guess all the others killed each other. Sorry, I just wanted to watch for a minute and observe the sinking animation. That's better than the ones in Sea of Thieves for a sec. Hope you don't mind. This actually kind of resembles a ship sinking. Moving on.
No sign of Sugi's boat. Hope Sugi wasn't on board.
It's just the Everybody Dies DLC.
A red Kasa hat. Farewell, Sugi. I wish you better fortune in the afterlife.
Yeah, she must have still been on the ship when it exploded, so she got teleported back to the ship while it was still sinking, so then she just got stuck on a black screen. Bring this to her husband, but he's obviously not going to want to. Oh, never mind. I thought it was going to be wearable, but it is in fact a key item.
I should return to Sugi's husband, tell him what happened.
There go, babe. Other than into the wall. Ah, never mind. No longer need babe. Have question mark. Follow wind. Ignore Mongol. Or bandit. Do climb. Get think. Get pins and needles in left leg from terrible posture. Found thing. Who'd be dumb enough to harpoon a keg onto the ship? Right. I think this is the second one of these I have.
Play for this one.
Maybe.
To calm him down. My mother taught me the song doesn't need to be simple to be calming.
And there's the gold babe standing on nothing, ruining it.
Before we knew she was sick, my mother would sit alone, watching the deer. I climbed on her, trying to get her attention, till my father scolded me for disturbing her. She smiled, holding up my chin, and said, "Peace doesn't always come quietly." I don't think either of us understood what she meant.
Well, he seems to have a really good mother, at least. Okay, you can have one extra pet, sure. I imagine you can activate photo mode during this, right? Yeah, you can. I figured. I ain't no photographer, though. Oh god, no. The memes. That one gift that whoever it was, Megallion was it made, is still bad enough and can never be forgotten. Why do lots of these get marked unread? I guess one of them maxed out. Except apparently it was this. Jump attacks can stagger or knock down enemies, attacking greater height shields. I mean, actually I kind of like that one. I do use the jump attack quite a lot. I may have to try that one. It's the assassination one. 12 seconds. And that's the other one I don't think I care about. Right, it was sending me back to the village, but I lost the objective marker. Because the quest is finished. So I guess I just need to remember where that is. He was from the village since the village from before the fast travel, right? So he's like over here. Or am I misremembering? He was like right by the lighthouse, right? Hydration complete, thank you. Oh, there's enemies. A lot of enemies. If anything, that's quality post-game content. Uh-oh. Well, I didn't really want to bother with these, but it looks like I'm not being given a choice. I'll just spam my OP moves. Use all my resolve. Because I can. Either I can apparently recover up to 2 outside of combat.
What happened here?
So here we are.
A note from Tsugi. It's safer for everyone if I just disappear. I suspect no one understands that more than you. May we both live lives free from being hunted. She survived. Good luck, Tsugi. To both of us.
At least I auto-equip stuff. Welp. Indeed, it makes a change, doesn't it? I have no idea which headband I was wearing, so I'll just pick one that looks reasonable. In order to not spend 5 years. That'll do. Well, I guess that's all I came here for then. Quick look at the collection screen. So I'm missing a wind shrine, a lighthouse, which is the one I couldn't do. So a wind shrine, basically, a deer sanctuary, a cat sanctuary, some archery, and a haiku, and 2 memories of father, and records. But you know, they don't count. Screw the records. I think all of this is revealed. That's just like water. I guess I'll head in this general direction, give it a real quick look, and then if we don't find anything, after like going straight up, I'll start some main story. Can't put it off forever. I also have no idea how long it is, so I'm fine with doing it this way, just to avoid it like all being immediately over. Or I could be pleasantly surprised, I guess. Flowers. Bridge gonna be mandatory, I wonder. It sure is high. Probably best to be safe. This is another nice area, even off of the weather. Rain would be nice if it could come without disgusting grey clouds. Full on deadly drugs. They look suspicious. Oh, I've already been there. Which way do I want to go? There's a lot of flowers down there. Also a lot of death by the looks of it. Wonder if that water's steep enough, and if I can even reach it. Well, we're gonna try. That's a nope. Second time is in fact the charm. I do wonder if I'm ever even going to spend these. I can't remember how much stuff I still had to buy at the end of the main game. Is this going to have some kind of fancy new effect? Yeah, we've seen them before. Greetings, Jeremy. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. One more of them for more armor, apparently. Oh, more dye. I kind of feel like just fast traveling to here and going around at this point. It's kind of weird not knowing the names of all the places. Like, it's familiar, but it's not familiar. Or randos that I'm not particularly interested in. Guess we're fighting. Off you go. That was kind of tragic. Wow. I thought there was more than that. I mean, the music is still going. So apparently there are. Don't know where they are though. Well. Oh, is it you? No, that is in fact an empty cart. Please, let's have some sun. For 5 minutes. Insert Shrek meme. I'm sure the horse wouldn't be dumb enough to automatically run off the cliff, right? Or to be, you know, pushed off or ridden off or anything like that. Fuck this. This is just taking me to the fort. I guess maybe it is just time to do a main quest then. Fine. Unless I can reach that question mark without triggering it, but I'm guessing I can't. Oh, they have noises. Pretty sure that's just taking me to the one I already have marked. Also, that sunlight show was short-lived. Shiny could be up here, though. Yes, yes, new saddle available, even though there's not. Thank you. They don't sound good. And I do mean that literally. The chanting is awful. Something tells me that this was for that flag and I'm actually supposed to enter through, like, the main gate. Just find a way round. This seems like it could be death, actually, because those rocks aren't standable. I can tell that from experience. That was... No, it's not even going to let me, it just instantly cut out, never mind. I figured as much. Wait, where even am I? Oh, starting me at the top again. Suddenly it's perfectly clear, though, so I'll take it. That was kind of tragic. I already completed every bamboo strike, did I not? Oh, when it says up to 2 resolve, it means max, not from where you were at the time. I guess that makes sense. It's not letting me call the horse, so I must be too close to the fort. Guess it wants me alone up there. Oh, the question mark is the fort. Right, I got you. Yeah, like that was about 1 pixel away from being too far of a fall for the horse.
Don't let them take us back!
I wanted to stand off, but I guess it was a little late. So I do have 0 resolve, more or less.
Fort Sakai. It still stands. It's fallen to the Mongols.
So it would seem. There's a man here. seem to be quite far away. Got 2 with 1 strike. Let's see, what else do we have? Gentleman, he dies. Did you just survive a direct hit from a sticky bomb? I thought that wasn't possible. You just have to get them fully upgraded like Minor. Hopefully the hostages are far away enough for me to not have to keep running back there as the enemies chase after them. Very efficient archery going on here. Nice. Oh, you can't even assassinate them when it's a Chanty man. That is news to me, and good to know. There you are. Can assassinate you, though. Who are you going after? Is he really going after that hostage just right at the beginning of the area? Because that feels like it shouldn't be happening. Yes, I am still wearing the Traveler's Armor entirely because I'm too lazy to switch. Oh, thanks. Be good. I mean, I could do the whole thing in the Fundashi. Everyone except Megalion would like that, right? I'm good.
Who will face me first?
That might have been a mistake because there could be loads left, but... Sounds like he's like enjoying a bath or something. This one the old-fashioned way. Ah, I wonder if that's out of bounds for the quest. There's one way to find out. Wait, where'd it go? Oh. Is this gonna kill me? Not far off it. Ah, I'm seeing a problem here. I was supposed to pull this so I can get across, which means now there's not really a way back. Interesting. And a minor oversight. Yeah. Yeah, you're at the banner. I should get to keep that. Although I suppose all the enemies will be back now. Fine by me, I'll just wear some armor and not be dumb this time. Let's see, what do I want? Probably Sakai.
Fort Sakai. It still stands. It's fallen to the Mongols.
Time for you guys. And here comes the Chanty boys. really much in the way of ghost weapons here. Kinda too lazy to aim all this probably, this time around. That was quite a fast attack. I will give them credit for that. Oh, it actually does a lot of health. I guess the Shanty Man buffs their attack too. That's good to know. This guy is no longer interested. Guys, like just down the road last time. Well, whatever. Moving on. No more going out the way for flags during a quest. Excuse me? That's rude. Let me guess, equipment lost, supplies halved, the usual.
You. Are you the eagle? The scouts you sent to Tsushima. I killed them.
Khotun Khan is dead. We defeated his army on Tsushima.
Tomorrow, 1,000 samurai will join me on the shores of Iki. Surrender, and we will spare you.
Your journey was hard. Drink?
There are easier ways to kill me.
I do not harm my guests.
What did you give me?
My sacred medicine. Save your strength. This is the easy part.
You won't break me.
You were broken long ago. I release your spirit to travel the underworld. Face the judgment of your ancestors.
Jin, help me. May your death benefit all beings.
My lord.
You know,
told you not to come.
Lucky for you, I didn't listen. I borrowed the first ship I could find. What's wrong? What did they do to you?
The Eagle Tribe's leader. She fed me some kind of poison.
Let's find you a healer before they come back.
My katana was here.
Look around for the rest of your things.
The Eagle and her Mongols. Where are they?
Started a fire outside the compound.
All right, let's go.
This way.
The rest of my things didn't just give me pretty much everything. Except for the half extra supply. Oh no, I actually didn't take them away. That's the first. Neat. Obviously got time to casually look around the hut.
After all these years, Fort Sakai is still here.
You know this place?
My father built it.
Ah, of course. Is anyone on the island fighting back against the Mongols?
None that I know of. Yet.
So you haven't found allies?
No. Iki Island resents Clan Sakai. It will be hard to gather support.
Because of your father. Give me a hand with this gate.
Thanks, Yuna.
When will the other samurai get here?
Other samurai? I didn't tell anyone. Not even Sensei Shikawa.
Was your father killed at this fort?
No. We were ambushed in the canyons.
So you were there with him? This way. Where to?
There's a ravine across the yard. We can escape that way.
Interesting. I'll follow you. Losing your father in an ambush. I can't imagine how painful that was.
Sometimes I can't either.
I'm getting vibrations, but I guess I can come back.
What do you see?
Why didn't you help me?
Father?
You let him kill me.
I wanted to save you.
You saw your father die.
Something's wrong. You poisoned me.
To open your mind, these visions are just the beginning. Without my help, the fear and pain will overwhelm you. Let me guide you through the horror. Purge the guilt from your spirit. Make you whole again. Just as I have done for all my shamans. Then we will tame this island and finish what your father started. Help me defeat the raiders of Iki Island. Avenge your father's death.
No!
Jin!
Where am I?
Jin! Can you hear me?
Father?
Poor
Indeed.
boy. You failed your father, and now your soul is lost.
I saw the hallucination poison coming, but it was spooky nonetheless.
Poet and a samurai. Jin! You're in danger! Keep going!
I'm coming, Father!
Kazumasa doubted you, and you proved him right. What kind of samurai watches his father die?
After my father was killed, we sailed home with his body. I wished I had drowned.
dies in battle, the future of our clan is in danger.
Your father never wanted you in Iki. Everything you do tarnishes the Sakai name.
That's a lie!
Jin! Hurry!
I'm coming, father!
It was a trap! Thieves and murderers tricked us! Destroyed our clan!
Father!
Pleasant. Thanks for the sub, Shiny Red Raven, much appreciated. Welcome. How do?
You let your father die.
No!
May your death benefit all beings.
Father.
You all right?
The eagle.
She's close. We better go. I know someplace safe. You weren't looking so good. I let you rest.
Who are you? Answer me.
You're used to talking that way to people on Tsushima, but not here, Samurai.
I don't even know if you're real.
Draw your blade. Find out how real I am.
If you're from Iki, you know who won the Battle of Cloud Forest.
Rained 2 weeks straight before that battle. Flash flood killed samurai and islanders alike. We all lost. My turn to ask questions. What's a samurai doing on Iki Island?
The Eagle sent a scouting party to Tsushima. When I saw what they did to our people, I knew I had to stop them.
So you saw the effects of her poison?
More than that, she made me drink it.
And you can still hold a conversation? First time I've seen that.
How long does it take to wear off?
As far as I know, it doesn't.
I won't let that stop me. How long have the Mongols been here?
Few weeks. Wiped out most of the raiders. My crew are the last holdouts.
I can help you fight back and drive the Eagle from Iki.
A samurai? Helping raiders?
Anything to stop the Eagle.
What's your name?
Jin, from Yarikawa.
Let me think about your offer. Jin from a Yarikawa.
You're not slipping away that easily.
I need to find more survivors, and you need to get your head on straight. Catch up to me at a farmhouse on the western coast, and we'll talk more. If the Eagle's poison doesn't break you first.
It won't.
In from Yarikawa with the Sakai horse armor, of course. I believe that's the last technique point I actually need.
Then meet Tenzo.
Chance to terrify. Ooh, done. And that should be everything. Hooray.
Can't let the Eagle tribe destroy this island.
So if that's one of the areas, then there's only going to be one more to liberate somewhere. Doesn't need to be anything too interesting going on here. Let's grab the new armor die.
You ran from your father's death for years. There is nowhere left to run. The nightmare will grow worse. You cannot face your father's death alone. Without my wisdom, you will lose your soul to madness.
The visions. They're still happening.
Because I had to pick a fast travel plane where there's a woman right in front of me. I totally thought that was her talking for like the first second or so. Big yike.
I found some Sakai banners.
What's that smell? Did you drink before you came here?
No. Are you offering?
I don't drink. But my father... This must have been one of the banners he stole when he drank the samurai under the table.
He shared drinks with the invading samurai?
Not by choice. They ransacked our home, looking for raiders in hiding. My father cooled their tempers with enough sake to drown a bear.
I'm sure they were grateful for the show of kindness.
Oh, there was nothing kind about it. Iki sake is stronger than anything they had on Tsushima. Those samurai were too sick to fight for the next 3 days.
Your father was a smart man.
Yes, he was. Here's some extra dye I made. A fine color for your steed.
Yeah, we'll try it. Because it so kindly auto-equips everything new anyway. Doesn't really go with my own outfit right now, but oh well. Don't know where that came from, but let's go check what that is. That whistle was completely necessary. Please don't run in front of the horse. I do wonder if the trappers on this island are ever going to get stuck. I also wonder at which point it's going to let me fast travel between the islands. Not that I need to go back. Oh, it's a side quest. Interesting. What does it say? I wonder why they've left it in peace. I mean, I kind of want to look around before starting any quests, but, you know.
Keep walking.
Everyone's so rude.
Go away. We have our own troubles.
Keep your head down.
Lots of stuff I'm never going to need. Seems like it might have been a secret prey spot.
Got my eye on you,
It's trying to take me to the temple, in which case there might be something on top. Doesn't he normally just like grab the top? Oh, there's a third one now for some reason. Interesting. But no thank you. Don't let me until the quest starts, then I take it.
on you, stranger.
Interesting accent on that guy. Alright, fine, let's do the quest. Given that the question mark only just appeared, I'm guessing it wasn't here before drinking the stuff.
Keep walking. Please help.
What do you need?
Shh.
I'm not supposed to talk to anyone. I am Ito. The caretakers are keeping me here. Others too, including my brother. They won't let us leave.
What do you mean? Who are these caretakers?
Look around you. They're all followers of the monk Zenshin. His speeches have convinced many to serve the Eagle tribe.
A monk? Allied with the Mongols?
It's madness. The people here believe him. I'm playing along so they don't lock me away.
I can get you out of here. Your brother and the others too.
Thank you. Just please don't hurt the caretakers. They're good people, misled by Zenshin's words.
All right. I'll act like I want to join them. And see if I can find the other prisoners from inside their ranks.
They say the way is through service. Maybe that will help. Zenshin is about to speak, but only to caretakers. Head up this path, and you can listen without being seen. We have to stop talking. They'll see us.
Locals following the Eagle tribe. I should see what I'm walking into.
Meanwhile, I just want to go into the temple and grab the record or whatever it is. Priorities.
These caretakers seem happy and relaxed. Is it all a lie? Mongol supplies. Enough to make this temple the Eagle tribe's new stronghold in the south. Is this the monk Zenshin?
At first, the Eagle showed me nightmares. Our people suffering after the samurai invasion, starving and begging for help I couldn't give.
Nightmares. Has he also tasted the Eagle's poison?
Now, the Eagle has shown me a new way. Through serving her tribe, she offers visions of plenty, of peace. Tonight, the Eagle tribe comes to put our fears to rest. Prepare the way!
The Eagle tribe is coming tonight. I need to feed the captives before they arrive.
Typical. They do seem to be basically interchangeable at this point.
And ask around. Find out where they're holding the prisoners.
Tell me this is also gonna reset my equipment. I'm gonna bring that up every time, yes. Almost ran over the fire.
Hello, sisters. May I be of service?
Please. With all the food we've gathered, we have more baskets to make than we have fingers.
The visions Zenshin describes seem darker with each passing day. What will happen to us when the Eagle tribe comes?
Zenshin would not lead us astray. If he says the way is through service, then we serve.
Okay, I made like 0.1% of a basket to enjoy.
Peace, friend. I am the warden here. I have been serving Zenshin since he saved my family from the samurai. What brings you to our temple?
I'm a friend of Ito. She told me of Zenshin's wise words. If you like, I can help guard the prisoners.
They are not prisoners, but spirits lost in turmoil. We watch over them until they see the way. But that duty is not for you, and soon it will not be for any of us. The Eagle tribe is satisfied with our efforts. Tonight, the Mongols will come to reward our good work and occupy this temple.
If they take this temple, they could use it to spread the Eagle's word across the entire island. Or beyond.
One can only hope. For now, we must hurry to make the final preparations. Walk among us. See if any of our caretakers need a hand or a kind word.
Thank you for this opportunity, brother.
I can't believe he said Among Us right as I was about to say that he's totes sus.
Why do you struggle? These people want to join me. Soon, you will too.
My sisters be safe here if Zenshin passes?
Why would you say such a thing?
You've seen terror in his eyes. He speaks to the air as if someone stood in front of him. I fear for his health.
The eagle's visions.
He has also been partaking of the special beverage.
Who brought you here, friend? I usually assign caretakers.
The warden told me to lend a helping hand. I've come to protect Zenshin's way.
Then you are welcome here, brother. Zenshin's way will guide us to peace and prosperity.
I know this, but not everyone believes as we do. I heard you bring people here to help them find the way.
The poor souls in turmoil, yes.
Where are you keeping them?
Safely away from the caretakers. Eventually, whether peasant girl or blustering warrior, they all want to join us. Continue your service, brother.
Stop.
No entry.
I understand. I only wish to be of service.
I'm to prepare food for the ones in turmoil.
Not all are allowed in. Or out. This building has a story to tell.
When the door opens, we run.
Past the guard?
Don't be foolish. There's only one way out. Accepting the truth of the way.
Captives. Can't free them now without bloodshed. I should return when fewer eyes are watching. I've learned what I can. I'll wait for the right moment to free the captives.
Before one of the monkeys is like made off with his equipment, and then that's just the end of the game forever.
Look, a new brother. Let's have a look at you.
Peace, friends. Mind if I rest here for a moment?
Join us. But if you're looking for a drink, you'll need to find your own sake.
It's a wonder more don't come here willingly. Once the eagle arrives, my family will no longer worry how I'll fill my belly. Or my cup.
With service, the only price.
I need to act now, while they're still sleeping.
They are already free. You are the one trapped by your fear.
The shiny though. I think there was another shiny somewhere I left as well. The castle, maybe. Don't mind if I do. Yoink.
I've come to save you.
It's a test. They want to see if we know the way.
No, no test. I'm here to free everyone held here against their will. Have you seen a woman named Ito?
No, no one by that name.
She must be in another building.
The Eagle Tribe is here.
And the Mongols are their keepers. Stay here until I take care of the guards. Then you can escape.
Fun times. Still have no shivs. Guess we'll just be loud if we need to. By shivs I meant kunai, of course, and we just found some. Neat. Off you go. Very impressed by those dance moves. These are both helmeted. That ain't gonna work. Stop shouting, please. Well, there should only be a few left at this point, hopefully.
Go, before another Mongol spots you.
I have to stay. I snuck out to find my sister.
Ito?
Yes, how did you know?
I'll free Ito. Then you can go home together.
Tell her I'll wait for her down the hill.
Very well.
Someone, please.
Yoink.
Hold still.
I suppose no.
You came. But what about my brother?
I've already freed him. Find safety. He's waiting for you down the hill.
And the rest? They're fools, but they don't all deserve the Eagle Tribe's cruelty.
I will stop the Mongols, and I will speak with Zenshin to make sure this never happens again.
Please show him kindness. He's a good man. Or he was. Until the eagle came.
He likes his happy juice. At least by wearing this, the firefly will go away. Do I even need to be quiet at this point? Actually, there are still quite a few over there. Quiet, please. Doesn't look like I'm after you. Three extra limbs for everyone who may have lost it. With his 5 million health.
Now for Zenshin. He must be in the temple.
Oh, there's people here. Almost forgot about that. Guess there might be a second one of these somewhere then. You have shown your people the wisdom of the medicine. I feel like some of these lines would be so good out of context. Soon many more will see the nightmares they have ignored, the suffering they have abided, the evils they have committed, and all of it unnecessary. They will see that the Eagle Tribe offers them healing, the end of needless suffering. I know the path is not easy for you now, but have faith that I will join you soon. Together we will finish the great journey of your spirit, and you'll become my shaman. One day I might actually try to read one for real. But don't bet on it.
Stay away! I have done all you asked! Ah! Give me peace!
I'm not the eagle. You're safe. She's not here. But she did give me this poison, too. I can still hear her inside my head, building up my fears to make me feel small. But I won't allow it. And neither will you. Tell me what you see.
Child crying. His home burned by samurai. Begging me for food I do not have. I tried to stop it. I tried. I can't bear this alone.
You won't have to. Not tonight.
This is where the Song of Healing comes in.
Her voice is still there, but fainter. The things I did, the promises I told my followers. What have I done?
What the eagle wanted. Now you can tell your people the truth. How the Eagle Tribe twists our minds with fear and lies to make us their willing servants.
If I can undo it, I will. Then I will leave the temple behind, until I can no longer hear her voice.
I hope you find peace soon, Zenshin.
Thank you. I hope whatever truth haunts you, you won't face it alone.
The voice kind of reminds me of the one in my head telling me I can't be bothered to do stuff. Rip. Iron will. I don't intend to ever use that. So no thank you. Is this an actual... Oh no, never mind. These are uninteresting.
Tough bastard like you needs sturdy armor to match.
Indeed. Now then, there's a collectible of some sort over there. And apparently this guy has some stuff.
I offer a variety of goods.
Is that the only new thing?
What else?
What are you talking about? You've never lived under a lord.
I'm married, aren't I?
Not
Live well.
Mostly. Haven't had to send your husband off to fight the lord's battles. No, spread the sun is shone.
Jin dance in complete silence. Stuff and things, anyone? There is a thing. A tides of war once again splash on Iki's shores. I speak the people's prayers. I encourage them to leave ever by the great tree. I send mothers fearful for their sons back to their homes and tell them to keep faith. But how can I speak of faith when I question my own prayers will not stop Mongol steel? I present myself to this eagle. I cannot stand by while what I is ancient. I mean, he tried. There's still a mythic tale somewhere to be found. So I can either go and reveal a little more of this or just do another tale right now. Let's let the guiding wind decide. I'll see if anything looks close. Like how far away is this, for example? Wait, Firefly?
I'm telling you, don't go near Fort Sakai. Even without the eagle there, the commander Kumbish is bleeding us empty.
Oh yeah, I heard about that bastard. We're dead.
Interesting that was subtitled. Indeed, but also no. I am almost out of carbonated apple beverage. That propaganda BS that we talked about last time. Is it really going to be like right there? It is, isn't it? It does actually look quite close, so I suppose I'll go to it. I believe it'll be the last one I need. For that particular animal type. I'm only interested in the, Actually, I've already forgotten which one I'm interested in. Range one, maybe. Okay, clearly there's no way to get her across on the horse. It's a nice shot. Still too lazy to photo mode it though. Magic swimming course. That's also a distinct possibility, I won't deny it. Was this close, and there's Mongols here. Along with a chanty man and a regular man. Several chanty men. Never gonna be able to kill this guy while there's a chanty man. Wow, this was probably a random person too.
Figured I was done for.
You're safe now.
Please, accept this small gift.
I was like, oh, the last one was an ambush, this one was to be a similar thing, but it was actually just a random hostage. Here to inconvenience me.
My mother would have loved this place. The deer.
Oh, yeah, and also...
one last song. For her.
No. That's deer then. I still have one cat thing to find though, don't I? seemed a little more complicated than the rest so far.
At the end, my father carried my mother out to sit with the deer like this. And I played this song. It was messy and broke the rules. But it was one I wrote. She opened her eyes and smiled at me. I wanted to tell her everything I would ever say to her. But she knew. She said, not all words need to be spoken.
Indeed. Well, there's one up there. Guess I should have a look, especially if it's going to be a fast roll. Don't mind me. Fight yourselves. Starting to see why I didn't accidentally come across this. Isn't even remotely on the map. Comes from the other side. I also don't know if those things you pull down stay permanently down, but I'm guessing they do. There's nothing else around here. And I guess I'll just aim for silver for the time being until I have silver on all of them.
Haven't seen any ready shoot that good.
Why worry?
7.0 apparently counts, even if it's like 7.0 and then some decimal, I guess it rounds down. That was nice of it. Couldn't have really been any closer. This is more than half upgraded now, that's an extra 1.5, that's pretty good. We just get confused in the menus for a minute. There's 2 memories left too. Let's have another look at this wall here. In case I hit a borrow. Like that definitely looks like it comes off from the inside. I didn't see a way around here last time. So if I don't find one now, I will just assume it's full later. Like, you know, like this to show that the island is free or something like that. Found the flower though, so it's worth it for that. 100%. Yeah, I ain't doing that again. This has seen better days, hasn't it? Well, let's head east a little, I suppose. Don't really care about the banners or the records for the time being. Yeah, blood too, so we're getting there. Let's explore the east side a little. While it looks nice for a few seconds, now that I've just jinxed it by bringing it up. Here, except for the flower. Is there something over there, or just here for no reason? Like, it's a graveyard, but there's no, like, graveyard-specific collectibles here, like there are the crickets.
Challenge me!
Just try and get some resolve, unless we, you know, fail horribly. He attacked a lot quicker than I was expecting. Very rare to stand up against one of them dagger people. They normally just throw bombs at you from afar. Just a chanty man left by himself. That went acceptably. That's the word of the day, by the way. Oh, that's it, apparently. This looks like it might be a little closer. Better not be down there. Not interested in jumping that, I take it.
Quickly, Sora!
I'll refrain from making the same you would joke every single time it picks them up. This one doesn't sound good.
I drank my first sucker here.
Worth of sake. Go get some from the men.
Yes, Father.
Jin, don't go far. Your father's orders.
I don't need a nursemaid, Lord Adachi. Better you watch the road.
Get me in trouble, and a nursemaid will be the least of your worries.
Quick laugh, full stop. Not many people have anything to say, it seems.
It was just like Chikose. The rats hardly knew what hit.
Young lord!
You all seem in good spirits. Congratulations on today's victory.
The credit belongs to your father.
The raiders call your father the Butcher.
A fitting title for a legend.
I strive to honor his example. Now, if you'll excuse me, my father requests more sake.
Ah, take this. The raiders don't need it anymore. They're dead.
I could have figured that last part out for myself, thanks.
I'll stay close, my lord. Thank you.
I brought the sake, father.
Good. Sit. Drink to victory.
Shouldn't we be celebrating with the men?
A lord must set boundaries between himself and his followers.
Why?
Familiarity breeds a lack of discipline.
But they lay down their lives for you.
And it is their duty to do so, without question, as it is mine to obey my Jito. Your mother and I discuss such matters often. I relied greatly on her counsel.
I wish I remembered her better.
Choco had clever insight, deep compassion. Losing her was like losing the best part of me.
This flute was hers. It's all I have of her.
Let's hear it then. Please, play it.
That night was the first time you asked to hear me play. The first time I felt like your son.
And it didn't even make me do the minigame. Oh dear, there has been a white deer next to all of these memory things, and then it just kind of runs away once you've done
Day of Father's campaign on Iki.
the thing.
I should return to the beach where we departed.
You what? Oh, I guess you have to get the other four before the last one appears. Sword kit, minor legend increase. Haven't I already been here? Like, it is marked. No, it's weird. Whatever, let's go see. You got here quick.
I held a vigil here once, after my father died.
That song. It's very beautiful, my lord.
It's not finished yet. It's in memory of my father.
I apologize for disturbing you. I've packed your belongings, but some of your father's effects are missing.
I'll look for them in just a moment.
Of course, my lord.
We'll finish this back at home, Father.
Objective. Run around randomly. Anybody like to say hello? Apparently very few people would like to say hello. Well. Rip all of the menu options. I have no idea I'm supposed to be going this way, just saying. I'm sure I'm not supposed to be going this way. I don't know if there's someone to talk to around here, or if I should go the other way. Or if there was something to do back where I started that I missed, but there's no marker, so I don't know. We may be here for some time. See anything that immediately stands out as particularly interesting. There's nothing to interact with here. Is it going to let me collect this? Wasn't that far up the tail area, was I? Ow. They're going to be alone atop the rocks or something. Nope, I'm not doing that either. Well. I do wonder if this is supposed to be a marker or if I'm just being incredibly dumb.
Give up. Striving gets you nowhere.
Not sure if that's supposed to happen during the flashback, but... guess we'll find out. Maybe, if I ever figure out where I'm going. Can't use weapons or anything. My thoughts exactly. Although at least it gave me the false impression for a second that I knew where I was going or what I was doing. That was nice of her. Have I travelled within general proximity of everyone yet? Walk over some corpses or whatever. Oh, hi.
Lord Shimura told me how father broke this blade in a duel. Shocked by his strength, the Jixen rebels surrendered immediately. We are the lightning in the storm, the avalanche that topples a mountain. That is Clan Sakai, some of my father's last words to me. A poem in my mother's calligraphy. I'm sure reading this, he could hear her voice. I wish I could remember the sound.
Young lord, it's time to leave.
Lord Adachi, forgive me. I'm still collecting my father's belongings.
Our scouts report raiders in the area. We must go.
Please. Come with me.
Yes, of course.
I am sorry for your loss. Know that we all grieve with you.
Thank you, Lord Adachi.
The people of Omi village are preparing your father's funeral. My men and I will escort you and your father home.
I should have saved him.
his assassins would have killed you as well. Clan Sakai must prevail. Soon, you will wear your father's armor.
I would never be worthy of it. My lords, our scouts report a large group of raiders approaching. I fear we must depart immediately.
But the boats aren't fully packed yet. Our supplies.
Leave them. Our people's lives take precedence.
You heard Lord Sakai. Go!
I ran from these memories most of my life. But now, after facing them, I think I understand you, Father.
It's this lad.
After the battles, and under the legend of Kazumasa Sakai, you were just a man, chasing something. Or maybe running from yourself. I'm glad you slowed down and finally saw me. But I'm sorry it was too late.
Or is the game's main theme. The DualSense feedback on it eating the food is quite something. Not the most relevant comment I could make, but a comment nonetheless. Just gonna kinda hang around here now then. Can't pet this one apparently. I can show it that I like nice weather. Maybe this thing is the real ghost because I'm the only one leaving footprints here. Let's see, 1 wind shrine, 1 lighthouse. 1 cat sanctuary, 2 archery, and a haiku. I believe if I go back over here, there was another thing fairly close. Well, close, but not necessarily easy to get to, it seems. It's almost very bad. Be funny if that just runs straight off the edge there. Rip my galleon if so. Totally those mongrels over there, because I kinda don't care. It's fine, he has armor. Thank you. As if I'm going to chain assassinate from up here. No thank you. It's not going to let me interact with these now, is it? Actually, the sanctuary's down there, isn't it? So I guess I should have done. And indeed, but it's either me or the horse, right? Or I guess both. Some of the chants are funnier than others. I don't think I can make this jump without assassinating, but I can't assassinate because they can see me. Maybe I can smoke bomb it and do it that way. Ow. I are very smart. Oh, you died too. Rip. This thing looks like it's still falling. Or trying to fly. I can no longer tell if it's dead. It's dead.
I shouldn't play the same tune as before, but something wild, like these cats.
It always ends up transitioning back into this Song of the Good Weather, TM. The heck is this?
I broke the song and made something new. Like when my mother taught me how to take tea, every step, then drop the teacups on the floor. And then we took tea again, without cups. She said it's not enough to know the rules. It's only when you break them that you understand why they matter.
Sounds like a waste of some good teacups to me. Clearly the cats are the best of all of the new animal additions. What else do we want to do? Don't really care about vanity items. Suppose I have a couple of these left, don't I? Just pointing to ones I've already finished. Surely not, right? Looks like there's one not far from here.
Wish they'd taken me instead.
Wait, was that my firefly or a random one?
What?
It is mine.
You can't eat that. What will you do with it? Hide it. It will be worth something once this invasion is over. As long as you don't starve first. These days, food is worth more than jewelry.
Maybe we're cursed.
All the way up there. I have no idea how to get up there. Probably not this way. But I've committed now. That was an optimistic jump. Really wasn't that bad. place is also rather nice. That's the shrine from before. Took the fall too to make the horse feel better. And definitely not because I pressed jump a little too late. So this place is called Weeping Mother's Meadow. What are the chances? Take the silver and then move on. Same as usual. Okay, this one looks like it might actually be hard. Genuinely thought that one was going to miss.
I've seen better.
Yeah, that seems to be the most difficult one so far. I will come back for that one, I think. Although my concentration isn't going to get that much better at this point. If I do like 3 more chunks, that's 2 seconds. That's probably about as good as I'm going to get before I start getting the golds, because there's like, what, 8 of them in total? I think I have like 2 of them so far. This become an archery challenge. They're not going to let me do this shit. Surely not, right? You can't have an archery challenge at the memorial. Or can you?
Do you bring an offering for the dead?
Oh, I guess. I need to do this thing first. I remember this guy now.
Memorial.
But it wasn't marked.
Who is it for?
Brave Iki warriors, cruelly slain in years past by the demon Tadayori Nagao.
A demon?
Already said this though.
No. Tadayori saved the people of Azamo Bay from raiders.
Disgusting lies and slander! These men died a hero's death.
If you insist.
Please show respect, if not.
Are you interested in Tadayori's armor by any chance?
Why are you wearing that?
What, this armor? It belonged to Tadayori Nagao.
How dare you wear that armor here, where we remember the brave men slain by your demon archer?
A demon? No. Tadayori saved the people of Azamo Bay
Here we go again.
raiders.
Disgusting lies and slander!
Tadayori only protected his people. He was a noble man, an excellent archer.
I am sure you believe it, dressed in that insult you call armor. Do you walk around telling people his spirit and skill live on in you?
No. I let my arrows do the talking.
Draw your bow and prove it.
I welcome a challenge.
Very well, Tadayori Nagao. They say the demon could shoot faster than any archer. You will see lanterns around the memorial. Drive an arrow through each of them.
Talk to you again to start it, do I? Like if it was going to hide them like behind me or something. I suppose he's going to be salty if I don't gold, right?
yourself killed.
Sorry.
The spirit of Tatayori. Here. In you. Please don't shoot me.
I save my arrows for lanterns and Mongols. But the next time you think of insulting Tadayori Nago, hold your tongue.
I will, Sensei. Take this and leave me in peace.
Yeah, terrifying is okay, but I don't think it's worth a charm slot in my fancy Arrow Man setup. What are all these top quality names? I guess that's it, not counting the ones that still need gold then. I kinda can't be bothered with them right now. I guess these get marked as complete once you've got anything from them. So let's see, there's 4 little pips missing, so 4 golds that I still need to gain. Which means I already have half of the golds, and all of the bronze and all of the silver. I'll take it. I'll give them a few honest tries at some point on screen, but I'll probably just wrap them up off screen if I fail too many times. I'm sure they'll be fine though. What am I doing? Oh yeah, there's still a haiku somewhere. It might not be findable yet though if it's part of the story. Still, no harm in having a quick look. Actually, is there a wind for these things? I don't even know. I guess that'll be Wind of Vanity because you get outfits for them. Let's start off over here where there's lots of unexplored map. Probably something in that barrier cove. Might actually be quicker from down here. I have to climb a lot of up or down, whichever one I pick by the looks of it. Does one get over there? Oh, from the other side. Or I could try swimming, it doesn't look like it's gonna let me though. They look like waves of doom. Please don't accidentally kick the cats. It's really the way over there. It's not going to let me swim in that, surely. Well, I stand corrected. And quite happily so. It's not going to give me a Mongol territory marker because it seems like it should be right now. Fair enough. You saw literally nothing. Apparently they did in fact see things. Well. Apparently they all want to duel me one by one. Candy-men are strictly forbidden. Ow. That's totally cheating. Damage with this one is insane. They die like immediately. to be that guy. Excuse me. I have my UI back. Man, it really doesn't take long when you're not just stealthing everyone. Forgot there was a mythic tale I haven't found yet. I see what you did there. It's funny because a seagull is also a type of bird. Something on this mountainside that sure doesn't look like the rest. Not exactly the most camouflaged horse, is it? It's not what I meant to do. Where are you taking me? Are we there yet? Ah. I was gonna make a perfect joke, but then I didn't. Their suit acquired 10 out of 10. Oh, that's iron. I really thought that looked like the record from a distance. I know there's one around here somewhere. This Firefly man won't leave me alone. It is simply a manifest. Is that what it's called these days? A bolt of silk? I did not know this. I probably would have called it a roll. I guess that's it for around here. Hasn't been much in the way of extra treasure chests in the encampments or anything. Seems like a good place to pick up from. So much effort to keep the weather normal, I tell you.
I'm sorry I couldn't protect you.
He suits you.
And he needs a name. Noble, a trusty companion. Forgive me, Noble. Someday we'll go for a peaceful ride.
Not only did they go there, but it also spawned Mongols across the beach. Admittedly, maybe it would have worked just a little better if I hadn't picked the Unlimited Deluxe Edition horse both times, because apparently you can do that, and I was like, since I've never used it on any of my playthroughs, I'll just pick it both times, because I've tried the rest. Having said that, I was not expecting that, and how very dare they. This is a question mark, it's gotta be the haiku, right? It's either that or the new riddle thingamabobbers. Great jump. Rip Nobu. Well, you got what you wanted, or didn't want, as the case may be. Megalion, that is. In fall, eat tree fruits, which grows from seed to sapling, a stranger and son. Boy, honor your father's fight, show him the strength of your blade. Alright. God of War or something then. Sakai armor. Give him the strength of your blade. Maybe just... I mean, I kind of like the other one. I may use it when I'm back on the other island, but... No, I can't tell myself apart from all the animals around here. I'm just gonna go ahead and take that off. If you're a collectibles and appearance person, good for you. I'm definitely not. What was I wearing before? With this particular outfit? I have no idea. Let's just find something. The Mongol helmet. Does anybody have any particular preference, or should I just find something that's remotely the same colour and scheme? Or maybe something that complements the bow. Or maybe just no hat. Maybe one of the new ones, since maybe I should at least wear one of them for a time. It is nice that they load fast. Whatever. There we go. Perfect. That was the last one of those shrine things, I think. They're the wind shrines, right? Which means I'm still looking for a haiku. Wow, it unequipped my horse armor again when it did the flashback thing just then. The scumbag move. It'd be really nice if it put stuff back how it found it. Do I need resolve? No. In that case, I kinda don't care even slightly about those. They are right in my way though. Okay, clearly nobody has time for this. Sorry, horses. Had to be done. Thought I heard the new icon sound then, but I did not. Actually, the box up here. That's very weird. So far, these have all been completely optional. And, like, literally just give you pointless animations. They're nonetheless interesting. At the time, it was an actual vanity item. I thought it was going to be a hole behind the waterfall again. It's neat, I guess. Seems easiest to start from here again, though. Oh.
Let's go, Sora.
I do wonder if this poison thing is ever going to actually wear off then, because if I'd like come here at the start of Act 2, done the whole thing, and then come back again after Act 3 has started, if I was going to not miss out on that cutscene with the horse, I guess the poison would still have to work at that time. Either that or it is just missable, which also works because it's not actually, you know, essential or anything. Interesting to think about. I have found the last haiku. Or at least, oh, it's right here. That's not a platform, babe. Look at when I can't even find the dots. I wouldn't get your hopes up that much if I were you, but alright, sounds good. Basically just picking all the animals this time.
Leaves whisper nearby.
2 out of 3 at least.
A good friend, lost to grazing. While the cat lounges.
That's pretty standard to me. How many more vanity items can there even be? I've done like most of the stuff. That was like 5. 1 lighthouse, which I can't get into. A few vanity gear. I need some golds on the archery ranges. And some records. So we're getting there. Oh, and a crap load of those too, but meh. I'll round them up at the end. That seems like it's putting me back up towards Fort Sakai, so I don't think I care. I suppose I'll give some of the archery challenges a few goes now and then. See if we can box a few of them off. If I can find the armor. I appreciate your support. Thank you for sticking around for my exquisite composition. No problem, and thanks for being here. It is greatly appreciated. Just unmark all of this annoying wind stuff. Wonder what happens if you try and fire before it actually says start. I have wondered. Might just have to try it for science. Wait, did I miss one? Oh no, I didn't. I'm just throwing myself off for no reason. Crap. Double crap. Right, I want to see what happens if you fire before it tells you to start.
Keep going. One step at a time.
I see. Fair enough. Does it give you like some penalty or some garbage? Wow, really? Okay, these ones are further than they seem. It would seem. Honestly, this one's kind of difficult. At least on a controller.
How long have I been doing this?
Transition's a bit long when you don't have anything new to earn from it. Oh, I missed the top one again. So I just need to not do that and then we're fine, it seems. Only just though.
We're supposed to hold off these Mongols ourselves?
My control is so bad.
Better than Hune. Sure hate that.
That was better. Considerably better. That one's done. It's kind of annoying that my best time there is exactly 7 though. If my OCD at some point demands it, I might have to reduce it to 6.9 or less. Is this the really annoying one? Or even are they all?
Told you he was good.
Just remember, I don't need to pull back all the way for the close ones. Is this the annoying one? I can't even see thanks to the sunlight. I am aware I missed that one on the right. Yeah, this one kind of sucks, doesn't it? And the time of day isn't helping. Wait, there's more. I literally can't see. Oh. I mean, the sun still isn't helping. Like the one time. I suppose I am destined to miss that shot every time. Okay, that one's not as far as it seems.
He's got this covered. Think we can go home?
Only just. I think there's one left. Which one haven't I checked yet? This one. The one that couldn't possibly be any further away.
Can't wait to get back out to sea.
And piss him off.
Not sure why I didn't do that last time. That seems quite easy, honestly. I'm done now, right? .4 seconds. Shame it doesn't give me an extra free 0.1 to round it to a nice round 2.5, but eh. I'll take it. Time to never wear this armor or even use it ever again. Because I just tend not to unless it's required. In that case, I suppose there's not a great deal to do, with the exception of like revealing the rest of the map and all that stuff. So I guess I'll just do a tale or two. With just over 3 hours in, I guess I can fit one in and then we'll see where we stand. I should probably stop soon though, maybe after this one. Most of the non-main story stuff out the way, it seems. More of these hallucinations. What is it this time?
Tell me, Jin, what is the most important virtue to a samurai?
To act like a man and fight for the legacy of Clan Sakai.
Those are your father's words. What does honor mean to you?
Kindness. Fighting for people who can't defend themselves.
That is the true meaning of honor.
Lord Shimura.
What don't I guess? Nearly there anyway.
Jin from Yarikawa. Didn't think you'd make it.
In quotes from
What are
Yarikawa.
you? Friends of mine lived on this farm. I hoped they'd join our fight, but those Mongol bastards got to them first. The least they deserve is a proper burial. Won't be long.
I'll help you.
You don't have to do that.
I know. I want to.
Grab the spade. May they find peace in the next life.
I didn't take you for a religious man.
I'm full of surprises.
You said you would think about bringing me to your crew. Have you made up your mind?
That depends. Is the eagle's poison still affecting you?
Yes, but it hasn't slowed me down. Take me to meet your raider friends, and I'll prove I can help you fight back.
All right, samurai. You've got a ride ahead of us. Try and keep up.
Where are you taking me?
An old raider stronghold. We used it to hide from the samurai. Now it's keeping us safe from the Mongols.
You're not worried about taking a samurai to your secret hideaway?
Of course I am. But we need every fighting arm we can get. Just watch yourself once we get there. Ever since the Sakai invasion, samurai are slightly less popular than a pit of venomous snakes.
The Sakai invasion?
The butcher of Iki and his gang thought they could bring a little law and order to our island.
Another mention of this guy. Actually, that does remind me, I still haven't found the other mythic tale. I wonder if I can yet. Or if I just need to explore the rest of the map.
From what I heard, neither side was innocent.
It's not going to go well when he finds out who I am, is it?
I've never seen a pretty war.
Particular armor seems to catch the light nicely.
There's a hidden entrance to the stronghold up ahead.
Mongols, they found the entrance. Let's see how good you are with that blade, samurai.
I have full whatchamababa resolve, so I might as well
Looking for me?
do the standoff, so even if I fail I can heal. I agree with whatever you just said. Without question. Speaking of Singy Man,
Good. You're not too sick to fight.
yeah, no kidding, I just like one punched everyone, one after another. I have 23,000 supplies that I'm pretty much never going to spend.
We're not getting in this way.
That's Fune's doing. Any outsiders find our home, we block the entrance and kill the witnesses. No exceptions.
I hope she's more welcoming to invited guests.
We'll find out soon enough.
Is there another way in?
Reassuring.
See, there was a path years ago, before my time. Don't know if it's still there.
It's worth a shot.
How many samurai has this man murdered? Remember your father's attendant? His throat was opened while he slept. His blood sprayed your tent.
Silence!
Jin, you alright?
Yes.
Sometimes I hear the eagle's voice.
Like she can read your mind or something?
No. I hear my own thoughts. Things I didn't know I was thinking. But in her voice.
I hope it wears off.
I see why the samurai never found this hideaway of yours.
It's the only stronghold on Iki that survived the Sakai invasion.
Let's hope that holds for the Mongols.
No way to cross.
There's always a way.
Samurai have to say shit like that.
Do pirates have to mouth off?
Just the clever ones. Neat trick. I could use one of those.
It was a gift. From a brilliant friend. He passed.
Sorry to hear that.
Taka's hook has certainly seen more than its fair use.
Minor setback.
Look for a way around.
Rip.
Never seen a samurai do that before.
You're welcome to join me.
You alright?
I'm fine.
You're doing great. Don't die.
Thanks, man. Appreciated.
Not bad. Bastards. They're after one of our ships.
Friends of yours?
Wouldn't call them friends. But yes, I knew that. That makes 4 craft we've lost to the Eagle's warship.
Some big explosions.
I'll get us through here.
But not before looking around and taking the stuff. I'm quite liking these environments.
How did you join up with Fune?
We enjoyed the hospitality of the Sakai Inn together.
You mean Fort Sakai?
Terrible food. But we left with our heads intact. Most of the guests weren't so lucky.
Nothing up there, apparently. The firefly did kick off
He
for a
is
sec.
luring you into a den of murderers. They will kill you just as they killed your father.
Not gonna let me do that yet. Guess that makes sense.
When we step through that gate, there's no turning back. Everything you do is on my head. Don't make me regret this, samurai.
You don't have to worry about me, Tenzo. I promise.
Good. Keep that attitude and you'll be fine. Just stay close. Keep your sword sheathed and let me do the talking.
He didn't do that putting his hand out thing like at all in the main story, and now in this DLC he's doing it at like every possible opportunity. Okay, now can I go back and go and get whatever that is? That would be a negative. Let's see. I mean, I'm sure the wind will take me back to it eventually if it's important, but...
Here we go.
Tenzo? You're back.
You brought a samurai here? Wait until Hune hears about this.
I'll tell her myself. Get back to your posts.
I'm watching you, samurai.
Let's get you to Fune. Impress her, and the wolves will back off.
And if I don't impress her?
I've seen her tie men up and leave them to drown at high tide. Even hung one traitor from the mast of her ship for the girls to eat. But I don't know what she'll do to a samurai.
Those people.
More victims of the eagle's poison. Not as lucky as you.
Tenzo! You're running out of clean rags!
Check the drawers. I have a shirt you can strip down. Let's go, Jin. Fune's waiting.
Was that your house?
They needed more than me. There's Fune, watching us from her favorite pouch.
Tenzo! Get your ass up here!
Coming, Fune! Remember, make nice. And stow the samurai attitude.
take all the free stuff.
Welcome back, Tenzo.
I can explain.
I hope so. Because right now, I'm really curious why you brought a samurai into my home.
You sent me to find people who can fight.
Fight for us, not against us.
If I wanted to come for you, you would know it.
Jin.
It's all right, Tenzo. I want to hear this samurai dig his own grave.
I'm here because the Mongols invaded my home too. And if the eagle isn't stopped on your shores, she's going to bring her army and her poison to Tsushima. We can defeat the eagle and save both our homes, but only if we work together.
He's your catch, Tenzo. What's your take?
Maybe he helps us. Or he's skewered on a Mongol spear. And you get to brag about one more samurai dying on Iki Island. Either way, we've got nothing to lose.
You're in, samurai. I hope you don't get seasick. When the next storm hits, we're taking every boat in this cove and attacking that Mongol warship.
Sounds like a good way to lose half your men. Get me aboard that warship, and I can sink it.
Tenzo, get this fool out of my face.
Jin may have a point. We can't get close enough to board the warship. But a Mongol boat from Iki resupplies them every few days.
We can take their supply ship and make the delivery ourselves.
Tenzo, if you think this can work, you're in charge.
I need a dozen men. Jin can be one of them.
They're yours.
The supply ship docks on the northeast side of the island. Look for a small inlet, steep cliffs.
I'll meet you there. Fune, it has been a pleasure.
Just watch your step, samurai.
We have to earn some respect around here. Technique point earned, but nothing to spend it on as far as I'm aware. Oh, the mythic tail has appeared. Ah, because it's located here, that's why. And a legend storyteller that I definitely don't care about. Well, we might as well listen to it before we stop for the day. That's somewhere we've already been. Maybe that was to take me over there. Anyways. She seems interesting enough. Oh, there's merchants here too. What have we got? Nothing interesting.
Last night.
All that stuff's maxed.
He cut off their ear. Their noses, then their lips. Such was the cruelty of Black Hand Riku.
Cursed bastard.
Careful, my lord. Riku has a taste for warriors.
What are you talking about?
Black Hand Riku, the cursed pirate captain who terrorizes Iki Island from beyond the grave.
Black Hand Riku. Didn't he die at sea years ago?
That he did. I am Kashira. I sailed under Riku's blood-stained banner. The things I saw still haunt my nightmares.
Perhaps you can tell me the tale.
Of course. I hope you have a strong stomach. Black Hand Riku was once the cruelest pirate captain to ever terrorize Iki Island. He carved up his victims, piece by piece, always saving a morsel for his loyal companion, a vicious monkey. Riku built his armor to honor a brutal Sarugami. This monkey demon inhabited his armor. Its cursed whispers drove Riku to take risks, tempting him with the spoils of battle, while pushing him to the brink of ruin. 6 years ago, Black Hand Riku attacked a refugee ship. Its cargo, children. He threw the young ones overboard. Their samurai protector, he skinned alive. His crew watched in horror while Riku's monkey fed on the trimmings. Then, mutiny. Black Hand Riku's crew plotted to poison their wretched leader. He was stabbed through the chest and blinded by the poison, but he clung to life, protected by the armor of the Sarugami. Riku set his ship ablaze and fled with his monkey, while his crew burned to death in their fiery tomb. Before he died, Riku hid his Sarugami armor somewhere on Iki Island. Now he haunts the coast, a wrathful spirit who preys on anyone brave or foolish enough to seek the cursed armor of Black Hand Riku.
Sounds like a nice chap.
So you sailed with Black Hand Riku and plotted his death.
Someone had to stop him.
And no one has found his Sarugami armor?
Many have tried, but they all fell victim to his wrathful spirit. People say the monkeys of Iki are his eyes and ears.
If that's the case, he already knows I'm interested. Where did your ship go down?
I don't remember much of that night, but one other crew member survived. Minato. She spent her time hiking Mount Take no Tsuchi, trying to forget the horrors we lived through.
Thank you for the tale.
Be careful. The monkeys are watching. Black Hand Riku sees everything.
This one doesn't start for real until I leave the place, apparently. It's gonna make me climb some mountain to talk to the other person, isn't it? Alright, well, let's at least see what it says the next objective is, I suppose, since I am curious. I'm sure the Firefly went off in here somewhere, but no doubt I'll be back here several times. Given it's the only, like, stronghold of sorts that's not occupied, unlike the entire island.
Keep your friends close, but your armor in good order.
Keep your friends close, but your armor in good order. I don't think that's how it goes. This is where the Firefly triggered. Don't really know why it's sending me this way.
I
No, thank
once knew a man who claimed to make a deal with a king.
Are you telling me there's no other way out? Oh right, this place is open now. Okay, that's neat. Is it marked though? Can't quite tell. Yeah, it's easy enough to remember. It's like right down south of the Storyteller Man. Fortunately, I found this haiku not long ago. Which means past me thought ahead and did most of the climbing already. Might as well do this one before anything else though, obviously, since it's gonna give me a new armor, and having a chance to actually wear it at some point might be nice.
Tell your shaman I won't kneel, and I won't drink your damn poison, whatever it is. I've heard what she does to people.
Here, you!
There's a guy down there. He sure is taking his time. Is he a chanty man?
Negium Harsinta!
Nope.
You'll be free soon.
Who'd have guessed? Saved by a samurai.
Are you Minato?
Who's asking?
A Ronin looking for some long-lost armor. I hear you used to sail on the Black Hand Riku.
Quiet. He'll hear you.
So you believe the stories?
Some nights, I feel Riku watching me. I can hear his pet monkey sucking marrow from bones. I know it sounds crazy, but I swear those filthy monkeys are watching us.
Do you remember anything about the night of the mutiny? Anything that could help me find his final resting place?
We were anchored just off the northeastern shore. There was something under the water. Something glowing.
The moon's reflection?
Moon wasn't out that night.
Glowing water. It's not much, but it will have to do.
So the weather, as usual. Especially for a fire.
Do yourself a favor. Forget the armor.
Okay, so this is the northeastern coast, and yeah, this was the western coast in that one side quest the other time. And I can fast travel here, and this overlaps with the main story, which isn't ideal, so hopefully it's not around here. I guess I should go on foot, because there's an unrevealed map between me and the destination. Like the search area is quite large, but I'm sure it'll guide me somehow. Thank you for the vote of confidence.
Are you lost without your father to guide you? Your samurai armor won't shield you from your own mind.
That sure looks like glowing water to me.
Beneath the water.
This looks fancy. Don't mind me. And I've just gone up there to begin with.
Riku was blinded. Maybe he saw just enough to follow the light. Or his pet monkey did.
There's a ledge back there, but it doesn't look like I need it. Any monkey.
Did you come here, Riku?
nothing especially fancy about these, I guess. They're just there to make it look nice. It's a lot of arrows. Make sure all the right stuff is selected. Being quite generous with the fast travel points.
A passage. Locked. If I light the brazier, maybe I'll find a way through.
Yes, I was getting to that, thanks. I had worked out that rather basic puzzle. Shiny. Guess the map is irrelevant at this point. Actually does create a considerable amount of light. Genius. But I have to put it away now to climb. Doesn't look like it wants me to run out of these anytime soon. I believe this is our first cave in the whole game as well, so definitely a nice change of pace with the environments overall. Surprised grunt. It's got a really strong Fable 2 vibe for some reason. There are a lot of places in there where you're in a cave, you get to the edge of some rocks, and then you dive into some water, and then there's like a dive spot. Lots of ways to go here. This is just a stuff room.
Looks like they were killed recently. But by whom?
By the monkeys, of course. What this? Entry full. Guess that means it contains stuff that I don't care about. So I've got max bamboo, max iron, pretty much max linen, 500 million supplies that I don't need. I've already maxed out everything that needs them and these and this. Yeah. As long as it's not going to prevent me from opening a chest that has a vanity item just because I can't carry one of the other things, then I don't have a problem. Try to provide at least some light for the stream. Some optional little areas with collectibles here, actually. More so than usual. Indeed it could, especially with the jump-scaring magic eagle juice out of nowhere.
Someone left writing here.
The monkey's watching him in the dark. That is unfortunate. I need to sneeze and will therefore mute until it comes out this time. It did. What was that? So, if there's a ladder there, where does this other one go? Yeah, this does look pretty neat. I like it quite a lot. Really thought they were alive for a sec. See, it's letting me open this one. Maybe the other one doesn't contain supplies, but just other stuff. The big one. There's water reflections on the side there. These are getting louder. Billy has appeared from her nap, it seems. Definitely didn't jump scare me. Actually let me collect flaming arrows multiple times instead of just maxing me out. Guess this is quite a rare scenario. It's the main item pickup code or whatever. Wasn't written to accommodate for. Whoops. Gets gold on all of the archery challenges. And then this is the giant torch. Clearly I am a fraud. I see free stuff.
Note.
I see scroll. Hatred, rage, delicious fear. Not the word I'd use to describe fear, but I guess it depends on whatever floats your boat. I will savour their cries of pain when that time comes, even though I can no longer see their hateful faces. Delightful. A source of natural light. Fancy that. However, completionist in me requires that I like this one too. Speaking of which, was there more stuff over there? There sure was.
Someone's hoard. Must have taken years to collect.
And I still don't need anything out of the chests, apparently. Fair enough. Keep your box of secrets. Guess it just gives me one arrow each time I interact. It's a good job he doesn't need anything to light his arrows on fire.
I have seen you in my dreams.
Show yourself.
Another hunter, desperate for my armor and the power of the Sarugami.
Black Hand Riku, you survived.
No, I was reborn in darkness.
Excuse me a moment. And before he's ridiculously good.
You're blind. This isn't a fair fight.
No, it is not.
Confident, aren't we? If I'd known there was going to be one kill away from Ghost Dance for the shield, I probably would have went out my way to get one more. Wait, he can perfect parry? That's a new one on me. I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. The enemy performed a perfect parry. How about you don't do that? Yeah, take that. I can do that too. Sometimes. Apparently he can do it slightly more reliably than I can.
My family.
Don't care. Ow. Let's try. Just. I have the power of monkey within me. That description doesn't fill me with confidence. Regular parry is disabled, perfect parry becomes a chain of 2 attacks, and perfect dodge. Oh, so that's what he was doing, I see. Perfect dodge also damages nearby enemies. All resolve gains increased by a moderate amount. Perfect parry and perfect dodge windows are increased by a moderate amount. And then when it's fully upgraded, 3 attacks, blinds enemies, massive amount. They both increase to major. Then that blinds. Oh, and that goes up to 3 as well. So 3 then major, then yeah, okay. That's not how they usually work, but I'll take it. And of course I have more than enough supplies to fully max this out right now. Guess I'll wear it for a minute until I've maxed it. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, that sounds like it should be a really good thing if I only need moderate timing, like especially if I equip the charm that extends the perfect parry window. Like, you would think that would be awesome for me. Let me guess, inventory full. Oh. Oh, it's just ghost weapons. Thought it might give me a fast travel, but it looks like there's a quick way out the other side. Suddenly blinded.
He's over here!
Can I help you?
The armor's a good fit, my lord. You look just like old Riku.
Kashira, Shouldn't you be busy telling ghost stories in Funa's refuge?
Hand over the armor, and make it quick. I need to piss. Been saving it for Riku's corpse.
Riku's yours. The armor is mine.
Damn samurai.
But they still think they can kill me, of course. Maybe I should try it. Well, you can come to a triangle now, so I can do a second hit, but I didn't need it because he died anyway. Became terrified. I wanted to try a perfect dodge, but apparently there was no need. Come on then. Nice. Holy crap, that's kind of OP actually. But you can even attack them when the other one's miles away. Yeah, that's good. That's better than I gave it credit for before trying it. Substantially so. This guy's a fast boy, isn't he? He's not interested in being perfect parry. Ah yes, annoyed grunt when getting stabbed through the chest or whatever. I guess I'd also be a bit annoyed if that happened.
The Saragami still inhabits the armor.
First duel since the final boss, that was, yep.
A gift and a curse.
Let's go fully upgrade this and then call it a day. It will be just under 4 hours. Like that duel, how nice.
That armor could use a lot more than a spit polish. Wear
Oh
it
no,
well.
how will I ever afford all these upgrades?
My best work.
Look at the size of the hat. This is a very good photo mode, to be fair. Where's the wrong button? Well, that's enough of that.
All my customers come back.
Took another village, captured it.
Customization calls for it too, right?
See what I offer. Buy me out. I love it.
Be here. Gotta be honest, I've never really cared for masks. The hat is frankly ridiculous. I'll probably just find a nice headband that works with it. Or I guess I'll leave it there for now. Now I need a sword that goes well with it. Maybe one of these new ones. I guess that works. Need to pick some charms, but I'm too lazy, so I'll either do that off screen or at the start next time. Right, what does it do again? Now that it's fully maxed. Perfect parry is chain of 3 attacks. Dodge blinds, that's kind of OP. massive resolve gains, and major perfect dodge window increase. Yeah, that's pretty good. So I'll just put all of the resolve and dodge stuff on it for next time, I guess. And then there was a place around here somewhere that had a trap out. This place. I'm wondering if he actually has proper supplies yet. If not, I won't bother checking again, because I'm guessing he never will if he doesn't know.
I barely believed it myself.
I followed her from the beginning.
Right out of Fort Saka, huh?
Earlier, when she killed, what's his name? The fat smuggler who used to run the coast. That's when
Random dialogue.
Don't run out of ammunition in the middle of a fight.
Still useless, fantastic. Don't run out of ammunition in the middle of the fight, and yet you refuse to sell me any. Incredible.
I offer a variety of goods.
Not much of one. This hat, though. Alright, let's prepare for next time, and then we'll be good. Except for equipping those charms, because I'm lazy. So we want to go here, and we can fast travel to like almost right next to it. Right, that'll do. Totally necessary with all the autosaves. Anyways. 3 hours, 51 minutes, more or less. Ended up being about as long as last time, even though it doesn't feel like it. Which is good and bad, because I have work tomorrow. Despite being very... how do I put this in a way that isn't gonna get me sacked? I am very much looking forward to work tomorrow. But I need some sleep in order to be able to do so. Wrong page, there we go. Thank you everyone for stopping by, it's very much appreciated. I'm going to press the end button now, goodbye.